Jack London knew the wild was inside you all along. You weren't made for ease. You weren't meant to scroll through life numb and untouched. Something deeper is calling you. Something older than your job, your phone, your daily routine. It's not coming from the world. It's coming from inside. Inside your bones, inside your blood. It's the wild. Not chaos, not violence, but the wild. The truth that lies beneath the surface of comfort. The part of you that knows how to survive, how to fight, how to love without apology, how to be when everything else falls away. Jack London knew this. And today, you're going to remember it. Let's walk through the 10 laws of the wild life. Not the wilderness out there, but the wildness within you. 1. Comfort is a cage. You've been lied to. They told you comfort was the goal. A soft bed, a steady job, a full fridge, no danger, no risk. But comfort is not safety. It's sedation, and sedation is death in slow motion. Buck had everything. A warm home, good food, no enemies, but it made him soft. And when the wild came for him, he didn't know how to fight. You too. You've been trained to flinch at discomfort, to run from pain, to numb every ache with a tap, a drink, a scroll. But what if discomfort isn't the enemy? What if it's the signal, the invitation to wake up? 2. The law of club and fang. Here's the truth. The world doesn't play fair. Nature doesn't care what you deserve. It only cares if you're strong enough, smart enough, resilient enough to survive. Buck learned this when the club hit his back. Again and again. It wasn't cruelty, it was reality. The law of the wild. Adapt or be broken. Fight or be forgotten. You live by the same law. You just wear nicer clothes. Every time life knocks you down, you have a choice. Give in or grow fangs. 3. Instinct never dies. Deep inside you, there's something older than your name. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't speak in language. It just knows when to run, when to stand, when to fight. Jack London didn't write about dogs. He wrote about you. You in your rawest form. Buck remembered who he was the moment he had to fight for his life. White Fang learned to trust only after being broken by pain and built by love. You have instincts too. You've just forgotten how to hear them, but they're still there, in your gut, in your silence, in your rage. Trust them, not the voices that keep you small, not the lies that say, stay safe, stay soft. 4th, civilization weakens the spirit. They dressed you up in titles, taught you rules, fed you comfort, and called it growing up. But deep down, you're still wild, still free. You don't need permission to become who you were meant to be. You need space to become it. Civilization wants obedience, but the wild wants truth. You won't find meaning in the middle of the crowd. You'll find it alone, facing what scares you, bleeding, failing, rising anyway. Buck had to leave man's world to find his soul. So might you. 5. Strength is earned in silence. There's a kind of strength that doesn't speak. It doesn't post. It doesn't shout. It endures. It listens. It waits, like White Fang, watching from the shadows, learning when to bite, when to hold back. Real strength isn't loud. It's present. It's in your ability to keep going when no one is watching, to choose dignity when nobody claps, to say no when every muscle in you wants to fold. You don't get strong by talking. You get strong by suffering. Well. 6. Love tames the wild but doesn't kill it. There's a part of you that longs to be held, to be seen, to be known. Even wolves need someone to trust. White Fang was pure aggression, until Whedon Scott showed him something he'd never seen. Gentleness. It didn't make him weak. It made him loyal. It gave his strength purpose. The wild in you doesn't need to be crushed. It needs to be trusted, channeled. Love doesn't kill your edge. It sharpens it. But only if it's real. If your love is conditional, if it asks you to shrink, it's not love. It's another cage. 7. You can be wild and whole. The world will try to make you choose, civilized or savage, domesticated or dangerous. But you don't have to choose. You are both. You can be kind and fierce, patient and primal, loving and lethal when needed. Buck howled with wolves. But he never forgot Thornton. White Fang lived with humans. But he never forgot the woods. There's power in remembering all of who you are. You're not just a job title or a personality type. You are instinct. You are memory. You are the full untamed version of life. Stop splitting yourself in two. 8. Survival is a spiritual practice. Survival isn't just physical, it's spiritual. Every time you choose to rise instead of sink, you prove life lives in you. Every time you suffer and don't go numb, you come closer to the truth. Suffering without meaning is hell. But suffering with meaning, that's transformation. Jack London's heroes didn't survive by accident. They were forged. In hunger, in blood, in silence. You are being forged too. Not punished, forged. 9. The wild demands your participation. Here's the part no one tells you. No one is coming to save you. There is no path already marked, no trail already cleared. You are not here to follow. You are here to answer. The call of the wild doesn't speak in words. It speaks in ache, in restlessness, in that deep, uncomfortable sense that your life is too small for who you are. That's the call, and it doesn't go away. You can ignore it, or you can answer, but once you answer, there's no going back, because the wild, the real wild, it changes you. 10. You don't find the wild. You remember it. This isn't about becoming something new. It's about returning. Returning to what you knew before the world told you to forget. Before you learned to shrink, to smile when you wanted to scream, to obey when you wanted to run. You knew how to live before they told you how to behave, and you can know it again. The wild isn't a place, it's a state of clarity, of strength, of truth. It's waiting for you. In your hunger, in your loneliness, in your longing to feel something real again. You don't need a map, you need a mirror. Look into it and see what's always been there. Final reflection. You were not made to sit still, to obey, to disappear. You were made to survive, to endure, to become. You were made to howl. So stop looking for approval. Start looking for truth. Stop hiding the wild. Start honoring it. You don't need permission. You don't need applause. You just need to begin. Continue the journey. If you felt something, that's not just words. That's the wild waking up in you. So don't let it go quiet again. Keep walking, keep listening, keep becoming. And if you need a companion for the road, you know where to find me. Subscribe, not to this channel, to yourself, to the one who knows how to rise, how to fight, how to love, how to live wild and free. Be that, become that.